Or Byron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's start. We'll open the meeting.
Come
And
on.
then you,
Sit
you wanna
at
read
the
the
table? I don't know if
document?
I can sit at the table with all you important
Oh,
guys.
yeah, I know. Yeah, the meeting's in order. And, you wanna read the document?
Speaking here is, Michael Miller, Executive Director for the Cayuga County IDA. I'm gonna read through the purpose of today's meeting and, discussion overview of, the proposed project. We do have Veronica Fields on the phone to help answer any questions before, interested parties from the public. Purpose. Pursuant to and in accordance with General Municipal Law, Section 859A, Cayuga County IDA is conducting this public hearing in connection with a certain proposed project. Is more fully described below, be undertaken by the agency for the benefit of Finger Lakes Railway Corp. The agency published a notice of public hearing in the Citizen and mailed a copy of the notice of public hearing to each affected tax jurisdiction. An affidavit of publication and proof of mailing are attached. Description of the project. The agency and the company previously undertook a certain project consisting of the acquisition, operation, and maintenance of the Geneva cluster of rail lines located within Yates County, Schuyler County, Seneca County, Cayuga County, Onondaga County, and Ontario County. Such project having been primarily undertaken by the agency and the company pursuant to a certain lease agreement dated as of July 21st, 1995, and as a railroad facility authorized and approved in 1995 by the New York State Department of Transportation pursuant to and in accordance with Section 854 the Act. Pursuant to the renewal terms of the 1995 lease, the agency and company entered into a certain amended and restated lease agreement dated as of February 12th, 2016, along with a related lease agreement from company to agency, related payment of lieu of tax agreement, along with related documents, each dated as of February 12th, 2016, with such 2016 agency documents currently set to expire as of June 30th, 2025. The company has submitted an application to the agency requesting the agency's continued and additional assistance for the project, which would consist of one, the omnibus amendment to the 2016 agency documents to provide a 10-year extension of the 2016 agency documents and the existing straight lease transaction, pursuant to which the agency will retain a leasehold interest in the facility for a period of time and continue to sublease such interest to the facility back to the company. And two, the provision of certain additional financial assistance to the company in connection with the ongoing ownership, operation, rehabilitation, reconstruction, and replacement of the improvements from time to time. It is contemplated that the agency will acquire and or retain a leasehold interest in the facility as applicable and lease the facility back to the company. The company will own and operate the facility during the term of the leases respectively. The agency contemplates that it will provide financial assistance to the company in the form of A, sales and use tax exemption for purchases and rentals related to the project, and B, partial real estate property tax abatement structured through a pilot. The foregoing financial assistance and the agency's involvement in the project are being considered to promote the economic welfare and prosperity of residents of the county of Cayuga. Cost benefit analysis. Based upon information provided by the company in its application, the project will involve approximately $14,916,205 capital investment by the company, along with the payment of new revenues for the benefit of the affected taxing jurisdictions. The agency estimates the following amounts of financial assistance to be provided by the company. Sales and use tax in the amount of $596,648. And real estate tax abatement in the amount of $553,420.
What was the last number?
$553,420.
Okay, that's right. All right. Do we have any public comments? Anybody wanna speak?
Just one question, if I could.
Sure.
If the pilot is extended, how will that impact the current pilot that's ending for the Union Springs district?
So this is actually replacing that existing agreement, so there's more or less no change there. We've spoken with real property in Cayuga County about that, considering the termination date for the existing pilot, which is June 30th of this year. This will immediately go into effect based upon board authorization and closing over the next month.
So basically a 10-year extension at around the same values. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, same
Thank you.
amount. Anyone else? Anybody online or?
As a host community here in the village of Cayuga, we've been looking for a right of way several years, with the railroad for our, scenic trail south of where we are here at the park. But another concern that we have is with Seneca Meadows growing, what's the odds of a trash train being started through this municipality also? Through here, we have several concerns with the railway, one for speed, that they've sent us letters several times that they will not reduce speed coming through our park. And another being the trash with Seneca Meadows growing. And then the concerns of lake access. With Harris Park being where it is and the draw that we have here, our access is cut by the railway. Of course, with the way it works with billing, you know, you guys have probably seen it where you get a bill from the railway for paying for like underground infrastructure that goes underneath the railway, and then we'll get a payment back in the pilot payment. It's kind of
Weird.
cumbersome. It's a
Yeah.
weird system. But will there be representation from the railway who's going to be willing to work with us? Since we are a lakeside community, we're looking for investment through New York State LWRP, as well as DRI grant funding and several other programs that we've been working on for beautification, not only of this park, but with the park being such an asset to the village. We would like to know that we do have some kind of relationship other than a pilot agreement, since the railway does cut us off from our lakeside access.
Anything Veronica wants to?
Veronica, you're muted.
Sorry about that. Hi,
Give me just a second.
I'm sorry, your name is, and who are you with?
So your questions was the scenic trail, trash, speed and lake access.
Correct. I heard the question, but who is this that's speaking? Who are you?
My
with
name
the
is
village?
Don Wilson. I'm the mayor of the village.
Oh, the mayor. Yeah. Hi, Mayor. So Mayor Wilson, we did work with you on a DRI, if you recall, with Debbie. And we supported that and your comprehensive plan. I believe that you were still doing some planning on that DRI, if I'm not mistaken.
We did get a letter of support from Finger Lakes Railway for the DRI, yes. We're in the middle of working on our comprehensive plan now, and that's why I'm bringing up the foot trail access that we had talked about maybe a decade ago. That never really kind of got off the ground, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I only have the latest, which was provided to me from Debbie previously. So I'm not too sure what that's regarding. I know that we do have a crossing there currently. I know that you're looking to do some other things there at the lakefront. As far as the speed, that has always been the speed through there. We are currently rated for 25 miles per hour. There are the concerns, most of the concerns that we have through there isn't the lake access. You know, we understand the importance of those in the communities that we go through. And we work with all of our neighbors on those types of projects that they're doing. So I I'm not sure if you're looking for additional crossing. I know that currently we provide you parking. An area for you to have people park when they come there to visit. If you want to provide me with some information, we can certainly take a look at it. What I have currently is just what we did.
I'll
I
get
think it
your
was in
email from Mike.
2023. Yeah.
2023?
I believe it was 2020. I believe it was 2023. It could have been. Maybe
I
it was.
think if you're going back a little bit further than that, Debbie Pinckney's been gone for a few years now. Probably 21 or 2.
Did you maybe someone sent me an update, maybe were you doing maybe some comprehensive planning, or maybe you had a steering committee or something?
We have a steering committee that did reach out to you.
Yeah, I think that's the last that I received.
Speaking of trains,
Well,
they're going by right now.
Sounds like money.
So you guys can see the speed that we have to deal with. It's a perfect example.
So I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying, the speed that you're dealing with.
No way that we can hear you. We can't hear you.
Good size one.
Twice a day usually.
The kids used to put pennies on the tracks.
I still do it.
Did you do that? I did that by the hundred.
Yeah, yeah. How far down does the train go?
It comes in from Route 90 for Union Springs, you know. Head toward Union Springs.
Yeah, but how far south? You know?
That's as far south as it goes for us. It's not like
So
the old
our-
Lehigh Valley days when I used to go right through Union Springs and all the way down. There it goes. That's it.
Okay, so our line runs from the Onondaga-Cayuga border through your area over to the Cayuga-Seneca border in Cayuga County. It's approximately probably about 22 miles that we run through your.
So Michael
area.
gets you
Yeah.
an email address and you guys can communicate.
As far as your other question about Seneca Meadows, so that was a project several years ago, and the railroad invested a great deal of money into the track over there as well. That was going to be municipal solid waste through sealed containers. That project did not move forward. Whether or not that project comes back, I'm not aware if it will or not.
Yeah, and the truck, frankly, the truck traffic is a big issue too.
Oh, yeah. So right now, you're not sure if that's gonna come back or not?
I have not heard anything about it coming back or not coming back. So I'm sorry, I don't have any information to share with you on that.
We have any other questions or comments?
You're really reasonably satisfied how you can get a hold of her.
Oh, no, well, whenever we've requested anything, they've always worked well with us. We have the Waterfront Festival. They've always worked well with us. My first year as mayor, though, I did drop the ball and didn't get a hold of you about our Christmas tree lighting, and we had a 65-car train go by in the middle of our tree lighting that took longer than the whole tree lighting event, to be honest.
That's probably still exciting for folks.
I'm sorry.
No, like I said, I dropped the ball on that one, didn't think anything of it till I heard the train horn go.
Oh,
Yeah, we know how important the lake is to your community. We do. And, you know, most of our employees live and work in the communities too.
Yeah.
So we're aware of that. We're a short line railroad, community railroad, so makes a difference when you have the people living and working in communities too.
sure. If there's no more comments, anybody else? Mike, do you have any questions or? And we'll still accept emails or written comments. And I think we got another meeting.
Yeah, we have 2 additional public hearings related to this project. This Wednesday, the 9th. Will be in the town senate at the Senate Town Hall at the same day at 11 o'clock. The same project will be at the Auburn Memorial City Hall in the 3rd floor.
Yeah, so we'll continue accepting comments, whether at those meetings or written or email. Or you can call Mike anytime, day or night.
Board meeting is April 24th, 4 o'clock at the Cayuga County Soil and Water Building.
Yes. And we'll probably take some action at that point. I think we're ready to adjourn if there's nothing else, Mike. All right, so we're adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you, take care.
Everyone, Mike?
Thank you.
It's funny with these things, you'll get a